Hello, everyone. We're back. It's a beautiful Tuesday without Mr. Turner, where he doesn't have to get to see you guys. So yeah, we have 6 questions here. We are going to be kind of working through these together, and you're going to be answering questions as we go. Okay. You'll notice again that this is all in English. We're trying to focus on just the important information, just the key vocab words. For example, systems, everybody underline systems. Okay. Systems means there's more than one line, and we are particularly focused on where they crossed. Okay. So how this is going to go, I'm going to work through these every once in a while. I'm going to pause and ask you a question, make sure we're on the right page. Those questions will vary about what they are. And you'll kind of work through this and yeah, get through it. This will just be some practice of what we introduced yesterday. Okay, let's start with the first one. I'm going to always make my top equation red and my bottom equation blue just to help you out a little bit. Okay, let's start very simple. What does that tell me to do? What do I do with that to get started? Okay, if you had said something about starting by going down one, you're absolutely right. I'm going to go down one and I'm going to make a dot. Then I'm going to look at that slope and it's going to tell me to go up one and right five. So I'm going to do that. Up one, right five. One, two, three, four, five. I'm going to connect those with a nice straight line, and I'm going to extend those just so that we cover the whole graph. There we go. There's my top line. Okay. Now, for the second one, I'm going to start by going up four. One, two, three, four. Then I'm going to be looking at my slope, and that is going to tell me to go down four, right five. One, two, three, four, right five. One, two, three, four, five. Do I know how to count? One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, we're good. Okay. That is five. And when you do that, we can hopefully see that they're going to cross right there. Cross right there. Okay. We see that these two lines cross right there at that point, and I'm going to make wherever they cross today, I'm going to mix red and blue. It's going to be a big purple point. Okay. My first question to you is how many solutions does this system have? I guess this isn't the first question, this is the second question, but the number of solutions is how many times they cross. These two lines cross once, so we have one solution. My next question is, what is it? And this is a reminder that I want this written as a point. So you need to tell me what is that point, that purple point where these two points cross, or these two lines cross, excuse me. If you said that that was at 5 comma 0, you are absolutely correct. Okay. So this is a system that has two lines that cross. They cross one time, so we have one solution, and that solution is 5 comma 0. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Okay. Right away, I'm going to make a little note. These two numbers right here, the -1/5 and the -1/5, I'm seeing that they're the same. What is the word to describe what that is? Is that the slope or is it that y-intercept or what is that called? Okay, again, I'm going to make that top one blue or top one red and the bottom one blue. I just wanted to sit with that question for a little bit. Okay, we just noticed that my slopes were the same. Okay, so again, I'm going to start with -3. I'm going to go down 3 and I'm going to make a dot and then I'm going to go down 1, right 5, down 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my second point. And I'm gonna draw a nice straight line through them, through them. I'm gonna draw a nice straight line through the two dots. Boom. Okay, so we have connected those. We have our first line. Okay, now let's do the second line. Okay, we're gonna start by going up four. One, two, three. Whoa. One, two, three, four. Forgot how to count for a second. Okay. And then again, I'm going to look at my slope. My slope is that -1/5. And I'm going to go down one, right five. One, one, two, three, four, five. I'm going to take one more down right there. Okay. And I am gonna connect the dots, do da, do da. I am gonna connect the dots all the do da day. Sorry, that's my dot connecting song. And now I have two lines. Okay. My next question to you is looking at these two lines, how many solutions will they have, and how do you know? Okay. How many solutions do they have, and how do you know? If you said that there were zero or no solutions, you are correct. That is because if we look at these two lines, they are never going to touch. They're going to keep going forever to the left and to the right and to the left and to the right, and they are never going to cross each other. And that is where we will have no solutions. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, so also if we have no solutions, sorry, you do not need to do the bottom question. There's no point where they will cross. My hint to you going forward, think about if we ever have those the same again, what that will mean for our graphs. Okay, if the slopes are ever the same again, what will our graphs look like? Okay, I'm gonna do one more with you, and then I'm gonna let you try one. Okay, one more, and then you're gonna get to try one. Right away, let's be smart. Let's throw a little one, and oh, that's not what that's supposed to look like. Hold on. Let's sneak a little one over one right there. Let's get rolling. Okay. We're gonna start with our -3. Again, that's gonna be my red line. -3 dot boom. Okay. I'll pause for a second. What does this slope tell me to do? Does it tell me to go up, down, left, right, and by how many? Okay, I'm going to pause and let you try to answer that question. What does the slope tell me to do in this question? If you said go up one and right one, you're absolutely correct. Okay, you're going to go up one and right one. I'm going to connect those, make a nice line through them. Bada bing, bada boom, connecting our dots. Okay, there's my red line. Up one, right one. Now let's talk blue. Okay, I'm going to start with my +2. Go up 2. Make a dot. Then I'm going to use my slope, and I'm going to go up 7 and right 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and right 2. 1, 2. Okay. I'm going to connect those, and I'm also going to go the other way just to make sure that they actually cross. It looks like they're going to cross down there. Okay. Right around there. Purple dot. Okay. Oops. Okay. We have two lines. How many solutions do we have with these two lines? If you said 1, you are absolutely correct. And I also want you to tell me what that point or what that solution is. And what is this point right there? Okay. If you said -2, -5, you are absolutely 100% correct. Very good. Okay. I'm going to let you. No, I'm not. Who am I kidding? You guys don't remember how to do this, do you? Nah, I'm going to help you with this one. Sorry. Maybe you can try this one. I don't know. All right. We're going to stick with red and blue, but this kind looks a little bit different, right? This is where we have to think about A, B, and C, and A, B, and C. Okay? I'm only going to focus on red to start, and I'm going to start by trying to figure out my x intercept for my red. I'm going to pause for a second. What is the fraction? And I just want the numbers that I will make to do my x-intercept. Absolutely, it should be 32/4. Okay. For my y-intercept, I was being kind of silly there. It's going to be the same, right? Because a and b are the same in this one. A and b are the same. So this will also be 32/4. And when you divide both of those, you get 8. So what that's telling me is for my x-intercept, let's pick some new colors for my x-intercept, I'm going to go over to 8, which is right here, and I'm going to make a dot. Okay, so 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to make a dot. And for my y-intercept, I'm going to go up 8. Okay, so I'm going to go up 8 for this one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, the top one is the one that matters. I have my 2 dots. I will connect them. Connect. Boom. Okay. Now I will have to do the same thing on the bottom with my blue. Okay. So we'll start with my x-intercept. I'm going to pause for a second again. What is the fraction that I should be making for my x-intercept? Let's talk this time. I want letters. What are my 2 letters that I want here? It would be C/A, which is the same thing as 8/4. Okay. Yet if you're not sure where that came from, C/A, which is 8/4. C/A 8/4. And when you do that, you would get 2. Again, that is my x-intercept. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that. I'm going to go on my x-axis and make a point at 2. Now I will do my y-intercept. And I'll pause again. What is the fraction that I would want in terms of letters for this? If you said C/B, you are absolutely correct. And that will be 8/-2, which equals -4. So I will go down 4 and make it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? I will connect. Hopefully you guys believe me that they're supposed to cross right there. Okay? We do have only one solution for this one. Pause for a second and tell me what is that point where they cross that purple point or now orange point. I don't know how it turned orange. What is that point right there? If you said 4, 4, you are correct. Okay, we will do the two more pretty quick. We're really just going to focus on this number 5. Okay, so this will be my red. This will be my blue. Why don't you take a second and try to do the x-intercept and y-intercept for these two? So again, this is A, B, C, and A, B, C. I'm going to pause this for a second. You need to try to do your x-intercept and y-intercept for red, and your x-intercept and y-intercept for blue. Okay, pause, give those a try. Okay, if you did that correctly, you should have these. You should have -1 divided by 1 for both of these, and you should have 2 divided by -2 for both of these. Now, when you go to clean these up, you will have gotten the same number for all of these. And this is going to be a little confusing for some of you. That's okay. You get -1 for all of them. So let's do this. Let's do red first, okay? So differ this a little. Actually, no, we're going to keep going with normal. Okay, so -1 and -1 would be here and here. And I can connect those all I want. And I connect, boom, so boom. And now for blue, I will have to do the same -1 and -1. And when I do that and I try to connect them, I'm going to try to make it so you can kind of see both, but maybe it's going to be hard to tell. We end up with the same line on top of each other. You can kind of see in some places, but the red and the blue are the exact same, okay? And when we have the exact same, it is not one solution because that's just one point where they're touching, right? That purple, just one point. It's not no solutions, okay? Instead, we're going to say that this is infinite solutions, okay? Because if we were to pick a point where they're touching everywhere. They're touching there, there. The red and blue are also touching over here and over here. They are touching everywhere. Okay, we could make infinite points. Let's do one more. Okay, let's do one more. Red, blue. I'll do that. I'm gonna go a little quick. I'm just gonna move us along. And I'm gonna let you finish it. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna do blue first. I'm gonna help you with blue. Blue, we're just gonna go down to -3 and make a flat line. I know it's a little tricky, but we don't have any up or down. We're gonna have a flat line for blue. Okay. Now you take a second and try to graph red. Okay. If you did that correctly, you should start at +1 and you will go down to right 1. Connect them. Do we see a place where these two dots connect? Hopefully the answer is yes. Try to tell me how many solutions and what the solution is. And that'll be our last question of the day. If you said 2, -3. That would be correct for the bottom. The correct answer for the top, we would say there is just one solution. And on the bottom, we would say that one solution is 2 comma -3. Nice job. I know that that was a lot. Okay, we'll wrap this up a little bit tomorrow. You are going to do some practice on your own on the computer. So please make sure that you have your computer charged and ready to go. I miss you very much. I will see you guys on Thursday.